For Sequoia Creek Hole 1, we're going to be playing with any driver of your choosing, and you're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of your shot. Here, since it's such a strong headwind, I'm using full topspin just to get me down there further. Usually I only use about 5 bars of topspin, but here I did full topspin so I didn't have to use as much overpower. I'm putting my yellow ring in the middle of the fairway there, and my white rings touching each rough, and then I'm going to adjust max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of my shot. You can give it a little bit of curl, but in a right to left wind, you really don't need to give it any curl at all. For your second shot, you're going to be using a plus 10% over adjustment of your shot. Here I counted my rings down, and I believe I played this at 85% slider with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. You can write down yardages if you are a consistent person on this drive, and basically do 2% per yard from your yardage mark and just nail it one time with the yardage mark, and then forever from there you will have a yardage that you can just go off of instead of counting rings. I'm just too lazy to write down yardages, so I just count my rings. So again, your second shot's going to play at the slider of your club with a plus 10% over adjustment of your shot. You're going to do about 1 bar of topspin or 1.5 bars of topspin to get your ball to the hole, and you want your ball guide going through the hole as well. Here we have another cross headwind for our shot. We're going to be playing this with a plus 20% over adjustment of our shot. You're going to do max left spin and about 5 to 6 bars of topspin in a headwind. So again, I'm putting my yellow ring in the middle of the fairway, white rings touching both roughs, and then I'm going to adjust my shot with a plus 20% over adjustment at maximum distance of my club. Since it's a left to right wind, I am going to add a little bit of curl to counteract the push to the right. Again, for our second shot, we're going to be playing at the slider of our club with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. If you are near max distance with your short iron, play it with max numbers. For some reason, in a headwind, using straight up max numbers just works better for your short iron. So if you are near max distance, just play the max distance numbers of your short iron and just play it with a plus 10% over adjustment of your shot. You're going to use about 1.5 to 2 bars of topspin depending on where you are on the rough line and your ball guide going through the hole. And one last time for the drive, we're going to be setting up again in the middle of the fairway, max left spin, 5 to 6 bars of topspin in a headwind, and around 4.5 to 5 bars of topspin in a tailwind. You're going to set up with white rings near the rough, yellow in the middle, and then you're going to over adjust your shot with a plus 10% over adjustment at maximum distance of your club. Remember, in a left to right wind to curl your ball just a tad, and in a right to left wind you do not need to curl your ball because it naturally pushes towards the left. For our second shot, we're going to be playing at the slider of our club with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. Here I was at complete max distance, so I played this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. I'm doing about 1.5 bars of topspin to get my ball guide to go through the hole, and then I'm going to take my shot. Hopefully this guide helps you guys out, and remember, hit perfect and happy golfing.